Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel AI Stories by Anjali. I hope everyone are doing great. After a long time, I'm back with theoretical video. So we have seen a couple of videos which are respective to generative AI and LLM series, and we have seen a couple of applications as well as so many related use cases, right? So we are at a point of how you can evaluate the LLM. So if you remember in the last week video, I have posed a question to the people to comment in the comment section. So whether we can use cosine similarity for evaluating the or compare the LLMs. But I got the views, but many of you haven't commented. So I'm requesting to the subscribers who are seeing my videos and who are understanding my videos, please comment in the comment section when I pose the questions or your opinions on my videos. So it will be definitely helpful for me to improve and to get suggestions from you and to enhance my teaching. And also, I would like to thank to all my subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, and also requesting to the new watchers to please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, AI Stories by Anjali. So today's topic will be on evolution of LLMs using metrics. So what is evolution? Evolution means nothing but assessing. So whenever you did something or whenever you write some exam, the professors will evaluate your exam, right? The teachers will evaluate your exam. So any product that you develop need to be evaluated, because if you cannot evaluate, or if you did not know how to evaluate, how you know like your product is serving the purpose what you want. So that is mine, right? So that's why we are doing evolution. So LLMs are nothing but large language models, which are our favorite topic of this series. Next, metric. So metric is nothing but a measure. So if you remember, suppose like there should be some metrics to measure or to evaluate a particular thing. I will tell a simple example. Suppose if you have went to a shop and you got water or a milk, then you will be using gallon, liters, etc. to evaluate or to measure it. Not for evaluate, like just for measure, right? Suppose if you are you want to give money for shopping or something based on the country, so you use that currency for measuring the currency, right? And if you're buying some solid products, for that you will use pounds, lbs or kgs, etc. based on the country that you live, right? So in USA they will use lbs, and in UK they will use pounds, and here in India we will use kgs, right? So basically it will vary, right? So similarly, in evaluating the LLM or for measuring that evolution things, we are using the metrics. So those metrics we will discuss in today's video. So let us dive deep into the video. So the first metrics that we are going to discuss is perplexity. So perplexity, what is perplexity? So basically perplexity is a common metric that is used to evaluate the quality of a language model. So what is quality? So quality is nothing but how well your model predicts the data. So how well your model is predicting the data. For example, I will tell you a simple example. So you have built a model and the model is giving only 2 answers. It's not working properly and it's not giving the good answers or relevant responses for the questions, for so many questions. So then it's of no use, right? Because always remember, quality is one of the primary consideration in the world. For example, you went for shopping and you bought some fruits, and after coming, like you bought in bulk. So after coming, if you peel it off, you cut it off and you start eating it, and if you feel that it's rotten or something spoiled, then it's of no use, right? Because the quantity you bought is 100, but one fruit is also not useful for you. So that means quality is very important. For example, if you buy a cloth and if you after coming home and if you try to wash it, so then if you feel that it's got turned, and if you find that it's got turned, so that means, oh my god, that is not good, that is not at all useful for you, because you have bought a very pretty new dress, but oh my god, it's got torn. So that means it's of less quality, right? So similarly, the model itself is not generating relevant responses and it's giving only a few question answers correctly, then it's of no use. The quality is very important. So for that quality purpose, we are using the perplexity metric to evaluate. So if the perplexity score is low, then that means the LLM is having good performance, the better performance. If it is having high score, then it is having low performance. Okay, so that is the definition and exactly what perplexity means. The next metric is human evolution, and remember there are several metrics, so I will be keeping my video only 15 minutes length, so not more than that, because I don't want people to be overwhelmed with my videos. I just want them to concentrate and listen carefully and learn how much they can in the 15 minutes. So I will be covering as much as I can metrics in this video, and we'll be continuing the same topic in the next week, and we'll be finishing. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so the second metric is human evolution. So what is human evolution? Humans are nothing but we. Evolution means nothing but assessing. So basically, human evolution means a group of people will be evaluating the LLM model. But how they will evaluate? So they will consider some factors like fluency, coherence, and relevance. So these three are the primary factors that you need to consider whenever you're evaluating. You know what is fluency? The English meaning fluent language. Coherence is nothing but the correctness, and relevance is nothing but the correspondence. Okay, so these three are the factors that you should consider whenever you're evaluating. So for example, I will tell you a simple example. So you have seen so many shows or dance shows or singing shows in the television. So usually there will be contestants and the judges. So the judges will be giving the marks for the contestants, and based on the judges' score, one particular contestant will win the race. Similarly, if there are multiple LLM products that whenever you're evaluating, you will make some group of people, either developers or something in your company or in your team, and you will ask them to evaluate and give the scores for all the LLM models that you need to evaluate. And whenever you're assessing, make sure you're considering the factors fluency, coherence, and relevance, and assign some specified points for each of these factors, and see for each and every model these things. And then after evaluating each and every model by all the members, then you will see the average score for every model among all the people, and then select the best one which is doing great. So this is how the process works. So that is called human evolution. Okay, so the next metric is BLEU score. So it is called BLEU by pronunciation. So again, based on your particular country, you just pronounce yourself, but this is normally called as BLEU score. So correct me if I'm wrong. So BLEU, what is the full form of BLEU? Bilingual evolution under study. So bilingual evolution under study is the full form of BLEU. So this is one of the metric that is very useful in dealing with LLMs. So first we will see the meaning for each word. Bilingual. So bi means two, mono means one, tri means two. You know these synonyms, right? So bilingual means two languages. Evolution means assessing. Understudy means it's undergoing, it's not completely developed. Okay, so this is a metric which is used to evaluate the machine generated text. Okay, so machine generated text is nothing but the LLMs generated text, or any robot generated, or anything which is a machine. Okay, so like that, like translations. Okay, the simple example is like translations. For example, there is somebody who don't know your language, and you want to speak to that person, and that person is speaking in their native language, and which you don't understand. So what you usually do, just you type the particular thing in the Google, or you just on your voice recorder and make sure that want to get a meaning for that particular sentence that a particular person spoke. So you will get the translation in your language, and you will understand the meaning of that particular sentence. So similarly, if suppose you are working in a country and the particular company is building a native chatbot or native LLM product in that particular language. So you want to evaluate that. So how you can evaluate? You don't know anything, right? So you can use this particular score for evaluating. Okay, so basically it helps you to measure the similarity between the model generated text and the reference text, which is the translations. Okay, so in this way you can evaluate a particular thing, that is a particular machine generated text and the model performance using this BLEU score. So the higher the BLEU score means the better the performance, the lower the BLEU score means the lower the performance. Okay, so this exactly what the BLEU score means. Okay, the next one is rogue score. So don't be funny. So of course it turns to be funny. So a rogue. So rogue means a recall-oriented understudy for Gestalt evolution. I think, or I hope, so many people who have experience in machine learning knows the metric recall. So if you observe the accuracy, recall, precision, F1 score, these are the most commonly used metrics that you can see whenever you're dealing with machine learning models, right? So similarly, the recall word is pertaining to that, and you can use a recall-oriented understudy for Gestalt evolution metric for evaluating the LLM. So we will see what exactly that means. So this is not a single metric. This is a set of metrics. It's basically used to evaluate the quality only, but for text summarizations. Okay, so some text summarization means, for example, so if you're having some thousands of paras and you don't want to read everything in that para, you just want a glimpse of that, a summarize of that, right? So in that particular thing, you can evaluate the summarization related things using this particular metric. So basically it will assess the overlap between the model generated summaries and the reference summaries. So you can take the reference summaries of what you made with that particular thing, and you can see what the model is generating for the summarized text, and you can compare and you can assess. So in this way this metric works. Okay, so basically it will help you to assess the summarized text. Okay, so that is called rogue score. That means recall oriented understudy for Gestalt evolution. So that is the full form of this particular metric. Okay, the next thing is fidelity and diversity. So fidelity is one term and diversity is one term. Okay, so these two are two different terms that are commonly used in the combination for evaluating your model. So basically it is used to evaluate the balance between these two particular metrics. So fidelity means how accurately the model reproduces the input information. So that means how much information what you have inputted, exactly how well it is able to remember or how well it can able to regenerate that. Okay, diversity means how creative the model is. Sometimes it should be diverse, right? So it should able to think on your own too. So the definitions for fidelity is how well it is reproducing your information which you give as input, and diversity means how well it is creative. Okay, so always remember there should be balance between these two, because if the model is too creative and if it is cannot able to reproduce what you are inputting, then it turns to be weird responses, right? So always we have to maintain the balance between this. So model should generate the diverse responses without sacrificing the fidelity. Okay, fidelity is nothing but the input that you are giving. So always there should be balance between these two. So we have to calculate the FID score, fidelity inception score. So this is a very important metric to evaluate the LLMs. Okay, so always make sure you are able to having a balance between fidelity and diversity. Okay, so we'll be stopping till this metric. So it's almost near to the 15 minutes. So I will be discussing the new metrics and continuing this topic in the next week video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you.